So, the impacts of stress. Everyone experiences some level of stress. Stress can simply come in the form of test anxiety, while more serious cases, such as PTSD, require clinical attention. According to the American Institute of Stress, stress is the basic cause of 60% of all human illness and disease, with 1 in 5 Americans reporting the experience of extreme stress, which may include factors such as depression. So, what is stress? Stress is the body's natural response to its environmental demands or pressures. These demands usually include factors that we perceive as being difficult or dangerous. Some common responses our bodies take when exposed to these stressful situations may include factors such as high blood pressure, rapid breathing, muscle tension, and increased blood sugar levels, among others. When exposed to extreme stressful situations, our bodies enter a fight or flight response. In this response, our bodies tend to shut down or slow down unnecessary bodily functions to focus all energy on the task at hand. So now that you know what stress is, what are its causes? Everyone responds to different situations in different ways, but some common stressors students our age may experience include factors such as social activities, romantic conflict, increase in class workload, and of course public speaking. So there are 2 main types of stress. Acute is the much more common type. These are the stressors we experience every day and include many of the factors I've already listed. Chronic stress is much more prolonged and continuous. This includes, this is the most common of this type is PTSD or post-traumatic stress disorder. This is usually caused by experience in some traumatic event such as military actions or natural disasters. So, because stress affects so many people around the world, it is very important to realize strategies and techniques in order to reduce this common condition. So, the first step in this process is to obviously identify the stressors within your life. In order to do this, it is important to evaluate your habits, attitudes, and excuses. Without accepting your role in creating your own personal stress, it will be very hard to change any of these habits in the future. So after identification, there are numerous things you can do to help lower the stress within your daily life. The first, probably most common, is engaging in daily physical activity. By doing this, you not only take your mind off the daily stressors during the day, but it also releases endorphins in your brain that naturally make you feel better. Engaging socially is also very common. According to helpguide.org, this is the quickest, most efficient way to reduce the stress that you may find overwhelming. There's just something naturally calming about communicating with someone that genuinely makes you feel safe. So, adopting a healthy lifestyle, also very critical. By eating a healthy diet and staying away from things such as caffeine, sugars, you allow your body to naturally and more efficiently take on the stress you may face throughout the day. Sleep is also very critical, as it allows your body to get the rest it needs. Sleep deprivation is actually one of the main causes of stress throughout the world because it tends to make our minds think irrationally, causing this stress. The last tip I have for you is just simply avoiding unnecessary stress altogether. But although this may not be possible in all situations, by avoiding those that stress you out or just situations that you may find overwhelming, you'll ultimately live a much healthier lifestyle. So, again, everyone experiences stress, but it is important to realize that there are ways to control it. By simply following these few simple techniques or creating steps of your own, will you then be able to develop a lifestyle you feel much better with, and probably one that is much healthier. That's it.